is everybody? There's 7 children here. That's interesting. My friends, do you remember Masechot? Everybody say Masechot. Rashanim. Smirot. Rikudim. Yes, we're going to teach everybody else now. We've been learning this song, Chag Purim, which means the holiday of Purim. And we learned 4 Hebrew words in this song. The first one is the Hebrew word for mask. Everybody say Masechot. You can do this to remind yourself too. Masechot. We learned the Hebrew word for grogger. Everybody say Rashanim.
Rashanim.
We learned the Hebrew word for songs. Everybody say Zmirot.
Zmirot.
And the Hebrew word for dances, which is Rikudim. And now I'm sure you memorized all that, didn't you? The test is right now. Chag Purim, Chag Purim, Chag Gadol Hu Layehudim, Masechot, Rashanim, Zmirot, Rikudim. Havana Risha, Rush, Rush, Rush. Havana Risha, Rush, Rush, Rush. Havana Risha, Rush, Rush, Rush. Barashanim. One more time. Chag Purim, Chag Purim, Chag Gadol Hu Layehudim, Masechot, Rashanim, Zmirot, Rikudim. Havana Risha, Rush, Rush, Rush. Havana Risha, Rush, Rush, Rush. Havana Risha, Rush, Rush, Rush. Barashanim. We could have a little bit of a grogger finale on that. Right, like a little percussion instrument, get us warmed up. And stop. Not bad, not bad. We'll work on it a little bit. Okay, next song, we learned some more Hebrew. This song is about somebody's hat.
Haman's.
Absolutely, it's about Haman's hat. Where's Haman? Where's Haman? Put the hat on. Put the hat on. Boo! Okay, so more Hebrew for you.
It's funny. So is it funny? What do you test about?
So we learned about, of course, the Hebrew word for hat. What's the Hebrew word for hat?
Kova.
Louder.
Kova.
Kova. And we learned the Hebrew word for mine.
Shelly.
Shali, great. We learned the Hebrew word for 3.
Shalosh.
Yes, and we learned the Hebrew word for corners.
Peanut.
Pinot, yes. So should we teach everybody this song?
Yes.
Yes. So our song goes like this. Of course, it has some hand motions, and many of you already know it. La Kova Sheli Shalosh Pinot Shalosh Pinot La Kova Sheli Ve'im lo hayu lo Shalosh Pinot Lo haya zeh hakova sheli. Raise your hand if you never heard that song before. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. That's cool. So even if you never heard the song before, you can still do the hand motions, right? And then you'll learn the song, trust me. Now, my friends behind me have some special tricks we can do with this song. So my friends, do you think you could sing Kova and I could sing the rest of the song? Okay,
Yes.
do you guys think we can do this? Do you think we can do this? A little enthusiasm? Oh my gosh, we'll work on it.
We can do it.
La, are you ready? La,
Kova.
Sheli, Shalosh, Pinot, Shalosh, Pinot, La,
Kova.
Sheli, Ve'im lo hayu lo Shalosh, Pinot, lo haya zeha, Sheli. Good.
2 of them, like Kova and Shelly.
2, can you do 3?
How about 3?
Okay, since we practice, we'll have them do 3. I just want to warn you, your turn is coming. So wake yourselves up, okay? So you're going to do kova. You're going to do sheli. You're going to do shalosh.
Okay.
And let me do the rest of it?
Yes.
Okay. La,
Kova, sheli, shalosh,
pinot,
shalosh,
pinot, ha.
kova, sheli,
Ve'im lo hayu lo,
shalosh,
pinot lo hayazeha.
kova, sheli.
Okay.
Four.
Hold on a second. I want to make these guys do something. Can we do 4 at a team?
Yes.
With them. Okay. So I'm going to need some volunteers. Let's
Yes.
see.
4, 5. Yeah. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
And I have Zoe. Can you take kova? And you're going to go, you're going to go over to that section there and show them kova. You're going to take Shelly. And you're going to go to this section here and show them right here in front. Yeah, like Zoe is. Right? Shelly. Okay. And you're going to take Shalosh. And you guys are going to be Pinot. Okay?
I thought we were going to show it.
Teams. We have some Purim teams. Over here we have Team Kova. Can we give it up for Team Kova? All right. So every time in the song we say Kova, you're going to say Kova. Let's give it a practice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, do you think they're ready? Okay. Okay. Let's hear it for Team Shelly. Is that the best you can do? Let's give it up for Team Shelly. Every time in the song we're going to say Shelly. You guys are going to say Shelly. Let's hear it. Okay. And Team Shalosh. Let's hear it for Team Shalosh. Boo. Did they say boo? Every time in the song we say Shalosh, you're going to say Shalosh. Let's hear it. Oh, these guys are good. And Team Pinot. Let's hear it for Team Pinot, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know what to do, right?
Yes.
Oh, do you think we could do this? Are you ready? La. Wake up, Team Kova. 1, 2, 3. La.
Peanuts.
La. Shelly, ve'im lo hayulo. Did I mess it up? Where are we? Shalosh.
Peanuts.
La hayazeha. All right, give yourselves a hand. I messed it up. You were great. All right, give these guys a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Pre-K and second grade. Take a bow. Take a bow.
So hard. They were like so hard. Do you have a wig on?
I do.
Oh, does she have a wig on?
Yes. Oh no, Cancer Jen doesn't. Here, take your crackers. Take your crackers.
She changed her hair.
Yeah, she has cool things in her hair.
All right. Up the cheeks. Right here, after
Yes.
the hair.
No, this is a wig, and that's also a wig.
That's your real hair.
After.
Let's go.
All right, we have more fun in store. The Cantor and Wendy and I are going to tell the story of Purim in 5 minutes because we want to get to the rest of it, but this is also going to be really fun. So, more audience participation this morning. Feeling, okay, more audience participation. So, you know, when we say the name, Haman. Okay, and then we stop, right? So, we're going to do that for all of the main characters this morning, but not Boo. Each character, when we say their name, has something that you all are going to say, that we are all going to say as well. So, when we get to King Ahasuerus, we are all going to say, "It's good to be king." So I'm going to practice, you're going to practice right now. So I'm going to say, King Ahasuerus,
It's good to be king.
Perfect. Okay, then when we hear Mordecai, we're going to go like this. He's our guy. He's our guy. So whenever I say Mordecai, we're going to say, he's our guy. And whenever we get to Queen Esther, she has said a lot in this, we are going to go like this. Slay Queen. Okay, so let's practice. King Ahasuerus. It's good to be king. Esther. Slay Queen. Mordecai. He's our guy. And Haman. In order for this to work, after we're done with Haman, we're not going to hold on, we're not going to make sounds with our groggers. We're going to hold them very still in our laps because we want to make sure to hear all of the names. Later on in this 5-minute story, they're going to come pretty quickly, and so we have to be on our game, ready to go. Do we think we're ready? Yes? Okay, let's do it. I know. Once, there was a king named Ahasuerus. It's good to be king, who lived in Shushan, the capital of Persia. He wasn't wise and he wasn't clever. He wasn't handsome, but he was rich. And he had a beautiful wife named Vashti. One day, he threw a party for a whole week, and he invited his wife Vashti to dance before him. Naked. Ooh. Guess what? She said no, as she should. The king was not pleased. He threw her out and went looking for a new queen.
The king decided to throw a Miss Shushan pageant so he could see all the girls in town. It was a little more than a swimsuit competition, let's just say. One particular Jewish girl named Esther,
Slay Queen,
niece of a great guy, Mordecai, got into the final round. And what do you know? She won the day. Queen Esther, who knew a nice Jewish girl from Shushan could get to be queen? Oops, but that was a secret. She couldn't tell the king that she was Jewish. Oh, and by the way, these two guys tried to kill the king. Uncle Mordecai,
he's our guy,
overheard and told Esther,
Slay Queen,
who told the king. He wasn't wise or clever, but he was lucky.
Then one day the king appointed a guy named Haman to be his chief advisor. Remember, we said this king wasn't so clever. Haman was a little full of his own power and required people to bow to him. Mordecai, he's our guy, thought this was ridiculous, not to mention against his religious beliefs. When Haman heard that Morty wasn't bowing, he vowed revenge, because he was that kind of guy. When Haman heard that Morty wasn't bowing, Haman told the king that there were all these folks who wouldn't follow the rules. The king gave him permission to destroy them. Remember, we said he wasn't too clever. So Haman set a date for the execution of all the Jews of all the land. This is where it gets a little hairy.
Mordecai, he's our guy, told Esther, Slay Queen, that she had to do something. Didn't you tell me not to tell anyone that I'm Jewish? Change of plans, time for the big reveal. Just FYI, it's not a good idea to go to the king without a friendship request. Your account could be deactivated, if you know what I mean.
Esther,
Slay Queen,
gave it a go. She went before King Ahasuerus. It's good to be king. She dressed up too. She invited the king and his henchman, Haman, to a feast. Seemed innocuous enough.
The stuff in chapter 6 is not totally relevant to the story, so we'll skip it. Remember, we said 5 minutes.
Esther, Slay Queen, invited the king and his evil compadre for another feast. Things were going well. The king was happy. And remember, he's very rich. So he offered Esther, Slay Queen, a present. Anything, my life, she cried. Oh, ever the melodramatic sort. She told the king that Haman was trying to kill her. The king didn't seem to care that she was Jewish. He was more perturbed that this dude wanted to off his wife. Off with his head. Haman's end. King Ahasuerus,
It's good to be king, made it up to the Jews. He wasn't so clever, but he knew where his bread was buttered. Haman and his sons were toast. Mordecai,
he's our God,
and Esther
Slay Queen,
were heroes, and they all lived happily ever after. Great job, everybody. Woo. I'm going to invite our Purim Spiel cast to skedaddle backstage and get ready for the show. Wendy, I don't know where the boxes are.
they can all walk in.
In a second. Wendy, can we collect the groggers? So our Purim Spiel this year, surprise, surprise, is Taylor Swift. We are so proud of our cast who has been working on this play for 2 months. They have worked so hard. We think you're really going to enjoy it. And I'm just going to do this at the beginning rather than the end. I want to thank everybody who has worked so hard on this show. A couple of them, unfortunately, couldn't be here today, but I want to acknowledge Megan Rhodes, our music director, and Kaden Greenblatt, our assistant director, who did a ton of work on this show. I want to acknowledge our director, Lauren Sachs. You can stand up, Lauren. Yes, I want to acknowledge our stage directors, Wendy Payne and Charlotte Levine, and Rabbi Delson for all her assistance with the show, and cast places for the first number.
Come on out. Let's see you pass on. Yeah.
It came to pass in the days of Ahasuerus, the Ahasuerus who reigned from the land of Hodu to the land of Cush, over 127 provinces, that in those days, when King Ahasuerus sat on his royal throne, which was in Shushan, the capital, in the 3rd year of his reign, he made a feast for all his officials and his servants. The army of Persia and Media, the nobles and officials of the provinces, all were present.
Wait. I got one more.
Please, Your Highness, we need a break.
It's just too much. We can't take it.
What's your problem?
It's just your kingliness. We can't. I can't. It's...
Okay, so a camel walks into a bar. Jeez, some people just can't appreciate good humor.
It's not the jokes. You truly are the funniest person we know. It's just we've been here a long time.
Definitely. You are a very funny person.
If you say so. I've told what, 3, 4 jokes maybe?
Try 100.
100 jokes isn't that bad.
127,000.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Who knew I could tell so many jokes in one day?
One day, Your Highness? It's been 6 months.
You're welcome. One more.
No.
Okay, fine. If we can get some other entertainment. I know. Vashti, Queen Vashti.
Yes, my king?
These ministers tell me my jokes aren't funny, so I need you to tell them some jokes. You're funny.
Me, Your Majesty? I don't really know that many jokes.
What? You told that hilarious one last week. I laughed for an hour. What was it? Something about voting for the rules in the country, letting peasants have equal say in nobility. You don't give yourself enough credit.
Those weren't jokes.
If you say so. But if you're going to be so resistant to helping me out, how about this? You sit down and I tell you some jokes.
No thank you.
Wait. Out of all the wives I had, you're the only one to say no to me.
How many wives have you had?
I don't know. 5,000. Who can keep track? Anyways, you're my favorite one of all of them. That means you need to step up, or in this case, sit down.
Your jokes, well,
Or well, what?
they're not that funny.
I'm not funny?
I mean, I love you, but your jokes stink on ice.
That's cold.
Sorry if I hurt your feelings.
Oh, come on. Get it? Stick on ice. That's cold.
Oh, geez, you were trying to be funny. No wonder your ministers are dying.
They're dying because they don't laugh at my jokes, and I'm going to kill them because of that.
Wait, what?
Okay, that was funny.
That wasn't even a joke. Listen, you sit down, you listen to my jokes, you laugh at my jokes, or you will suffer the consequences. No, thank you.
No thanks. No thank you. I have my own sanity to think of.
You would say no to your king, your ruler, the one man who is in complete and utter authority over you?
You're my husband. You don't have complete and utter authority over me.
Oh, okay. Nor Mr. Nice King. Bad mood. Why'd you have to be so rude? I think you're ugly and mean too. 'Cause baby, I'm in a bad mood. Oi, Look, I'm a nice dude, but all the women should be mute. I know you think you're so cool, but baby, I'm in a bad mood. Oi, did you have to say no? I was thinking that you could be trusted. Did you have to ruin 6 month streak? I'm totally busted. Why'd you contradict me? Did I say that women could speak? Now my friends think I'm weak. Fossey said now that they're laughing right at me. It's so sad to think about the good times. You're exiled.
He's in a bad mood. Why do you have to be so rude? He's ugly and mean too. 'Cause maybe he's in a bad mood.
Oi.
Look, he's a nice dude. Well, the women should be mute. He knows you think you're so cute. But maybe he's in a bad mood. Boy.
Do have to say no. Everyone else jumps and obeys. I need a cookie or two. Even take an oatmeal raisin.
Did you think it all through? Won't you brought some coffee or choose your feet? Real logic's gone. Now it's turn your head to run. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times. You're exiled. He's in a bad mood. Why do you have to be so rude? He's ugly and mean too. But maybe he's in a bad mood.
Oi.
Look, he's a nice dude. But all his women just need you. He knows that you're so cute. But maybe he's in a bad mood. Oi.
Queens, they clearly grow on trees, so make like a tree and leave. So there you like the jokes, I'll set you free. Queens, they clearly grow on trees, so make like a tree and leaves. You're not laughing yet on the count of 3. 'Cause you better laugh 1, 2, 3.
He's in a bad mood. Why do you have to be so rude? He's ugly and mean too. But maybe he's in a bad mood. Oi, look, he's a nice dude. But all his women just need you. He knows you think that you're so cute. But maybe he's in a bad mood. Oi.
Last chance. Sit, laugh, or leave.
Am I supposed to leave or leaf?
Oh, sure. Now you want to tell jokes. Too late. You are hereby banished from this kingdom. Guards.
That was a good one.
That wasn't even a joke.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Is that all?
I'm also gonna write a whole album of breakup songs about you.
Whatever.
Guards, take her away. Come on.
The king's advisors said, "Let it be written into the laws of the Persians that it not be revoked, that Vashti never again appear before King Ahasuerus, and let the king confer her royal estate upon another who is better than she."
Boy, Gewalt. Now what do I do?
Your Majesty?
What?
Well, I was just thinking, you could find a new queen.
How's that gonna work?
Maybe you order all the eligible young maidens in the kingdom and have them sit down and listen to your jokes. Whoever laughs the hardest gets the job.
Ooh, I like that. Great idea. You all want to come and listen to the jokes too?
We wouldn't want to distract you from the important business of finding a queen.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay, fine. Let's do it. Go get him.
Welcome, everyone. King Ahasuerus is going to speak with you now.
Why doesn't anyone play poker in the jungle? Too many cheetahs!
Wait, what? Awkward.
Okay, let's try another one. What did the lawyer wear to court? A lawsuit! They're not laughing.
Oh my God. You want us to laugh at these jokes? Yeah, they're not funny.
Yes, they're hilarious. Wow.
What happens if we leave?
You can't leave. If you try, we'll throw you in the dungeon.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah, we're out of here.
Okay, yeah, last chance. A plate and a bowl. A plate and a bowl go out for a meal. The bowl offers to pay, but the plate replies, no worries, dinner's on me.
So funny.
Thank you.
Wow, Your Majesty, you are very good at jokes.
But I was just getting warmed up. Oh, wait.
For sure. Let me put it this way.
Oops.
You're half asleep because these girls here, they're not great. They're super boring and it's getting kind of late. They don't really get your humor like I do.
It's
been hours and you want us and done that, but you don't want to marry someone that you don't like. You're royal, so you really don't have to.
I'll make things easy, keep things breezy. Those fair maidens can't make you as happy. Send those ladies home and I'll promise you'll find that what you're looking for is right here and it's time. If you can see that I'm the one who will obey you, laugh at all your jokes, so why can't you see? I should be the queen, I should be the queen.
What do you want from your perfect Persian queen? A quiet woman who just laughs at anything. You deserve a treat and something good to eat. Isn't this easy? And you've got a smile that says everybody up. A sense of humor that says humor's not allowed. We should all accept that. There's one queen who gets all that.
Make things easy, keep things breezy. Those fair maidens can't make you as happy. Send those ladies home and I'll promise you'll find that what you're looking for is right here and it's time. If you can see that I'm the one who will obey you, laugh at all your jokes, so why can't you see? I should be the queen, I should be the queen.
Okay, you convinced me. You can be the queen. What's your name?
My name's Esther.
Well, Esther, I was going to tell you a joke about a dull pencil, but I won't.
Why not?
Because it was pointless. You're going to have to work on your timing.
You first.
After these things, Ahasuerus promoted Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, and advanced him. He set his seat above all the officers who were with him. All the king's servants at the king's gates would bow down and prostrate themselves before Haman, for this is what the king had commanded concerning him. But Mordecai would not bow down or prostrate himself. So the king's servants at the king's gates said to Mordecai, "Why do you disobey the king's command?"
Your Highness, where is everybody?
The morgue.
Like for a field trip?
Who takes field trips to the morgue?
How do you cheer yourself up when you're feeling sad?
I tell jokes.
Do you want to tell me a few jokes to cheer yourself up?
I've been telling jokes. That's why everyone's at the morgue.
You made them laugh so hard they all died?
No, I told them they couldn't eat lunch until they laughed at one of my jokes.
And they didn't laugh all morning?
That was 4 days ago.
Well, if you make me minister, I promise to laugh at all of your jokes.
You say that now? But apparently all my jokes are torture.
Lucky for you, I love torture.
Really?
Who doesn't?
Well, you are a rare bird. What's your name?
Haman, Your Highness.
And you want to be prime minister?
Who wouldn't? It sounds like so much fun. There's inflicting pain and anguish on the populace, the mind control experiments. What a blast.
Do you have any experience with all that?
I was in charge of ticketing for the Eras tour.
Okay, you've got the job.
Look who it is.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit?
I didn't sneeze.
Did you burp?
No, I was just walking by.
Well, with a face like that, you probably should apologize.
Excuse me.
Again?
Huh?
Look, I appreciate the really engaging conversation, but I gotta go. I have an appointment at the used camel dealership.
You can't leave. You have to bow. Everyone has to bow before me.
Bow to you? No, that's funny. You should tell that one to the king. I bet he'd think it's hilarious.
I bet he'd behead me.
Now that's funny. Who are you anyways?
I'm the new prime minister.
Mazel tov.
Going on. So what's your problem now? Foaming at the mouth, 'cause he wouldn't bow. You're whiny, you're whiny, you're whiny. Your minions are all gone. You're shouting in his face, and now you're all in his personal space.
Don't crowd me, don't crowd me, don't crowd me.
Oh no, and he won't pretend.
what you're needing from me, or her, or anyone, or anything, yeah.
You were trouble when you walked by, so please calm down now, just 'cause you're the new Prime Minister. Won't push it around, no, we knew you were trouble when you walked by, so please calm down now, so what, you're the new Prime Minister. Now you're cranky 'cause you won't bow down. Oh, bummer, bummer, bummer. Oh, bummer, bummer, bummer. He knew you were trouble when you walked by. Bummer, bummer, bummer. He knew you were trouble when you walked by. Bummer, bummer, bummer.
Go got him.
Bow before me, or you have faced the wrath of my henchman.
Your henchman looks busy.
Man, I just hired him yesterday. The Swifties, shoo shoo. And you're supposed to be my henchman. How are you going to hench effectively if you're signing autographs?
I'm sorry. They swarmed me.
Just because you're Travis Kelce doesn't mean you don't have to earn your paycheck.
They swarmed me.
Get out of here!
Haman said to King Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the peoples of all the provinces of your realm. Their laws are different from every other people's. They do not observe even the king's laws. Therefore, it is not fitting the king to tolerate them. If it please the king, let it be recorded that they be destroyed.
Wow, that was a lot of stairs. Your Majesty, disaster.
Shake it off.
But Your Majesty,
Don't blame me.
you can't imagine the horror.
Is it over now?
Something terrible has happened in the street just now.
You need to calm down.
But Your Majesty, I need your help.
You're on your own, kid. Okay. Tell me what happened, but that better not turn into the 10-minute version of All Too Well. Walking downtown with his water around.
Big bloody mouth. He had a big old smile, lasted for a while, but then he had to frown. He looked around, noticed something ain't down.
Said, henchman, there's something wrong. I said, hey dude, I think it's really rude that you refuse to bow. So he thinks
his plan is to get up and go, take a few men and arrest that fellow. He looked lost, you know, so we'll talk real slow, 'cause it's clear that you really don't know. His plan is to take a stand, but first you need to ring from your right hand. And when he is done, and he gets revenge, this whole spiel will be done, and then it's the end.
you may wonder.
Still alive after everything today. So it all went wrong, he could soldier on, 'cause he needs to make them pay. Save one man, but it's golden, should he so afraid? He only has one wish, and that's to punish Mordecai
still don't understand. Was it one guy or an angry mob who interfered with your job?
That's not the point.
Get up and go.
Take a few men and arrest that fellow. You look lost, we know, so we'll talk real slow. 'Cause it's clear that you really don't know. His plan is to get up his hand. The first king needs to praise from your right hand. And when he is done and he gets revenge, this whole spiel will be done. And then it's the end. And then it's the end.
They're your enemy and they threatened me, and you can't let treason slide. As your minister, I'm insisting, sir, my plan be certified.
Esther said to return with this message: all the king's servants and the people of the king's provinces are well aware that if anyone, man or woman, approaches the king in the inner court without being summoned, there is but one law for them, that they be put to death, except for the person to whom the king shall extend the golden scepter, so that he may now live. Now, Esther has not been summoned to come to the king for the past 30 days.
Mordecai, did you hear the news? This is terrible.
No.
I mean, she totally wore the red cardigan, but it wasn't the same shade of Travis Kelce's jersey, which clearly means she's mad at him. And she didn't post it on her Instagram feed, and she was originally meant to post the book cover, but it was only in the Japanese release. And
What are you even talking about? Did you seriously not hear about Haman's plan to kill the Jews?
wait, what?
Esther, did you seriously not hear the king's decree that the Jews should be attacked next month?
No, I heard. I just don't want to think about it, so I don't.
You don't get to just not think about it. We need someone to save us.
And I appreciate you doing that.
Look, I hate to break it to you, but we need someone with a little more power than me to do this. We need a woman who can command the populace and stand up for what's right.
Oh!
Now you see who I'm talking about.
I do. One question though. Do you have Taylor's number? I guess I could Google her publicist, but
I didn't mean Taylor Swift. I meant you.
oh.
You don't get to just sit in the palace and mope all day. You have to do something.
Okay, I can figure something out. I just gotta find a way to get on the king's good side.
I do have one idea.
All of us have to go.
So the king and Haman came to feast with Queen Esther. The king asked Esther again on the second day of the wine feast, "What is your request, Queen Esther? It shall be granted to you. And what is your petition? Even it is up to half the kingdom, it shall be fulfilled." So Queen Esther answered and said, "If I have won your majesty's favor, and if it pleases the king, let my life be granted to me as my request, and my people's as my petition."
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming out to the show tonight.
You're welcome.
Don't forget to tip your waitstaff, and there's a 2-drink minimum. That's just to make me look handsome. Heyo! You people are beautiful, just beautiful. I threw away my vacuum cleaner the other day. It was just gathering dust. Boom! Heyo! What do you call a medieval lamp? A nightlight. I know. What do you call a fly with no wings? A walk.
So so funny.
You're a great crowd. Thanks for coming out. Try the prime rib, it's delicious.
Wow, Your Majesty, there is no one who makes me laugh like you do.
Makes you is right.
What was that?
Nothing.
Queen Esther, you've been so great tonight. I mean, you really loved my set. What can I do for you? I can go back up and do another set or two if you want.
I appreciate the very generous offer, but I had something else in mind.
I have a great hits album if you want an autograph.
Again, very generous, but I'm in danger. I need someone to save me.
Danger? Why? Because my comedy kills? Because I slayed tonight?
No, someone actually really threatened me.
Who would dare?
Haman!
Huh?
What did he do?
He targeted my people for destruction. That means he wants to kill me too.
Wait, who are your people?
I'm Jewish.
That's funny. You don't.
Don't finish that joke.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't know you were Jewish.
That doesn't make it better. You're a terrible person and you need to be punished.
You don't have to punish me. How about I apologize?
I'm sorry, but this is my story, and in the end, you get punished.
And we'll change the ending.
This is the Bible. That's not how it works.
We'll make a new book. We'll call it the Book of Esther, Haman's version.
Guards, take Haman away.
But this isn't fair! Let me go! Let me go!
Not in your wildest dreams.
Boy,
Honestly.
now I'm going to need a new prime minister.
My cousin Mordecai is available.
Does he like stand-up comedy?
After all he's put me through, he deserves nothing less.
Enjoyed this
Spiel, and you learn all the parody songs. Esther, Haman, Vashti, King, sitting there praising God. Oh my God, what a great show! Like a tree before I go, Hamantashen on my play. Hey, old stories, modern twists, tell a story every year. Silly, funny, sad at times, just to make sure the moral's clear. We'll do one more song. We hope the nerves are strong. Hang on tight and clap your hands. One big sing at the end of your morning. Story's gonna last forever. Every year the tale's the same. Till the Purim Spiel is over. You're all one thing left to say. All the Jews were saved by Esther. In the Spiel we heard it all. When people need a hero, will you hear the call? 'Cause it takes one person when things get out of hand to be a leader. Step up and take a stand. And the Jews would
Thank you so much, Purim Spiel. Let's give them one more round of applause. They worked so hard. There is more fun to come. If anyone hasn't actually registered or paid at the front, we would ask you to do that. And I'm going to have the Purim Spielers stay right here. And everyone else can feel free to go into the carnival, into the social hall, the adult bingo in the lounge. And Hag Purim Sameach, everyone. Thank you for being here.